Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Rogue State. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. We're back in Basenji. That's right, we're back, and it's bigger and better than ever. Now, what was it that we were going to try and build? I cannot recall for the life of me. We did end up building the clandestine facility, which I was very, very, very excited about. Don't have that much money in the bank at the moment, but that's okay. Also, our political influence is about to start going over the top, which is really nice. Bank loyalty points, 18 at the moment, and we'll be heading for more than that. Now, you know, since I last recorded, a lot of people have been giving a lot of comments and a lot of feedback, and you know what? I'm very, very appreciative of all of that stuff. Let's go to the situation room and see what's up. Now, I do believe that it is possible for the President of the United States to visit our humble country, and we can have a great old romp with him. Romp in the nicest of terms. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing that really threatens us at the moment. We're not really in any danger of anything. It's really just money that we need right now, as far as I'm aware. Military morale. How is morale with our armed forces?
The troops love you. They will follow your orders
Well,
faithfully.
good. I would expect them to.
That's all for now.
Thanks, that's all for now. Good, I'm glad it's all for now. But yeah, basically, we really want to make sure that our relations with the US are just tippity top. Let's go and take a look at the regional map, see what is up. Everybody, in fact, no, it's in the situation room that I can look at the regional map that shows trade, I think. That's the one. Yeah, and I can also see opinion. Yeah, you know what? We're looking pretty darn good. Doing a little bit of trade. That's always nice to see. But yeah, I mean, I think we want to improve our relations with America, but there isn't really that much we could do. Yeah, you know what? Let's do you have any intel on this? Open source research? Meh, not really that worried. But we can try and arrange a meeting or whatever.
Ambassador. Would you be free to meet sometime in the next few weeks?
See what's up.
Always a pleasure, Your Excellency.
It's always
I
a
would be
pleasure, Your
happy to meet you
Excellency.
when an opportunity opens in our busy schedules.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just have another meeting sometime. I'm not super worried about it. Let's go to the next turn and see what is up. There is a small but significant number of people living in our urban areas who refuse to vaccinate their children. We have overcome fundamentalist opposition to vaccination decades ago. We had overcome, by the way, but are facing some surprising new resistance from a poorly educated urban demographic. If this trend continues, herd immunity will be compromised, and diseases we have long eradicated may return to Basenji. Children must be vaccinated by law. Punish violators harshly. Parents should decide what is best for the children. Poorly educated, can we pander to them? I think we probably want to go for this option. Or maybe, you know what? No, let's go for the mandatory vaccination nonsense. See what's up with that. Ah, here we go. The awkward walk is back once more. Here we go. I don't know why she gets the big seat.
Thank you for seeing me, Ambassador.
It is my pleasure.
It is my pleasure. Okay. Let's exchange pleasantries and small talk.
This is my third post into the region, and my family is very happy.
Yeah, I know. You told us about this last time. Let's try this. Let's try this.
Is dire. I beg of you.
Our
Please
political
help me
situation isn't
regain
that
the
bad, in
support
fairness.
of my people.
It's disappointing that you can't maintain control of your
Oh,
own
she's
country.
grumpy.
Very well. I'll write an editorial in the newspaper in support of your so-called leadership.
What? She is
I
really
believe
not a
that is
fan.
all I have to say for the moment.
Very well. Thank you for your hospitality.
She looked really
I
grumpy
hope
at
we
me.
can chat again soon.
I hope we can chat again soon as well. Miss Ambassador. Goodness me. Alright, well, I secured the approval of the Liberals, and, you know, we're heading forwards at a very, very rapid rate. Is there anything that we really need to do right now? I mean, there is this infrastructure that we need to build up, and we need to constantly keep on checking this, because, let's face it, there is a bunch of stuff that we can really do. Improving Liberals, no, don't care. Fundamentalist approval. I mean, everybody's pretty happy with us right now, to be honest. There's nothing that's super urgent. What's this? Oh yeah, the boost in value of your products or whatever. Capitalist approval. Capitalist approval is not, you know, super important. It's just one of those things, I guess. Cyber Warfare Command. You know what? Maybe... Oh, this is good. This is good. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And let's end the turn, because I'm really very, very, very excited about potentially attacking somebody. But don't tell anybody I said that. What is this? A resolution is anticipated to be tabled at the United Nations General Assembly condemning Russia for their invasion of a neighboring state. You have been approached by the Russian ambassador requesting to vote down this resolution. Doing so will put us out of alignment with our neighbors in the region. I mean, I don't really care about Russia, to be honest. I'm more going to pander to America, because let's face it, I want the president to visit. I really, really do. Reduce the tax rate to 13%. Working conditions are still unbelievably poor. I mean, is there anything that we can really do about that? I don't really know. I mean... I don't want to do that. That's stupid. I mean, minimum wage is fine, and union powers... I don't want to dick around with this, because, you know, we're at such a perfect equilibrium right now. You know, we don't want to mess anything up. We really, really don't want to mess anything up, or at least I don't want to mess anything up. You may be very, very different, but I'm feeling this is a comfortable allocation of resources at this current moment in time. The tax rate, however, is going to be somewhat challenging. I mean, can we actually lower it to 13%? You know, we can actually lower it to 13% with pretty much nothing going wrong. Do we need this? Do we really need this? I don't really know, to be honest. We don't really need to do that. I'm not anticipating, you know, that this game is going to have a ton of replayability, so I think we'll just, you know, we'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. Yeah. It's just a shame that we can't really splash out on some super important infrastructure. I mean, what we are going to be doing is we are probably going to save up a little bit of dosh and buy some soldiers, buy some troops or something. Excellency, Basenji Basenji officials have discovered the wreck of an ancient wooden exploration vessel off the coast of Basenji. The wreck appears to be at least 600 years old. The wreck appears to be at least 600 years ago. Ah, I anticipated that mistake and I said old instead, because that's not proper English. And may be an ancient Chinese treasure ship. This is a glorious find for the scientific community. Have the ship excavated and ensure that any gold discovered is added to our treasury. This will help us improve the life of Basenjis everywhere. Invite scientists. Invite scientists from around the world to come and share in this remarkable discovery. Let's go for this. I really would love the United States to come on over here. And I imagine that you have to be very, very popular with them to actually make them come over. I've gained a favor. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I really would like to see what my favors actually are. Patriot approval, whatever. Patriot approval. 20 loyalty. Well, let's face it. Everybody's pretty darn loyal right now. Yeah. We're banking loyalty points, though, which is kind of awesome. What do we want to do, actually? I mean... There's none of these we really need, right? Statues everywhere. Approval from patriots. Dinner with the WTO director. Capitalists. Don't really care about capitalists. Honorary degree. Don't care about the honorary degree. I care about inspired volunteers. We get a tank brigade for free. I mean, I'll take that any day of the week, sunshine. Like, that is a really, really good bargain for us. Like, holy cow. I would love that. I would freaking love that. Alright, buddy. Let's see what's going on in the strategic overview. I would love to attack Kalshara, but we don't have any military info on them as of yet. I mean, I don't think that we have any military info on them as of yet, but let's go to our clandestine operations and see what we can do here. Nuclear weapons development. Holy cow. This is a lot of money. A lot of money. Bisenji space program. Oh, success could result in an untold scientific benefits and will increase the number of actions you can take per turn. Interesting. We could be invaded if this is discovered, which I'm not a fan of. This program is great. Damage could potentially result in massive ecological devastation, but our engineers assure us that we're going to be so filthy rich from selling our excess power that nobody will care. I like that. I like that. What is this? If successful, we'll be able to control public opinion, reducing the severity of criticism we might receive for decisions that we make. Cool. I like it. Brainwashed assassin. A neighboring country. Wow, so we can actually violently eliminate somebody. Holy cow, that is insane. Presidential time machine. Build a time machine capable of sending one supreme dictator back in time to make different choices and to prevent potential catastrophe from occurring in Bisenji. I mean, I quite like the idea of a giant hydroelectric dam. Like, that sounds awesome. We don't really have the money, but fuck it, let's do it. We're gonna go absolutely, completely, utterly, totally, unbelievably over the top in debt to try and make this happen. But you know what? Maybe that wasn't a great idea. But we're trying. We're really trying. We're trying to get some good stuff. Get some good stuff going. Let's go to the treasury and actually try and up the tax rate just a touch. You know, takes progress, takes scientific, progress takes money. That's what I'm saying. All right, tax rate is going to be very, very high for one turn, and then we can up this. Well, that's kind of cool. But yeah. So tax is going to be pretty high for one turn, and it's probably going to upset a whole bunch of people. But I think it's worth it just to make sure that we don't, go in debt. Agent Snowflake, a well-known rogue member of American intelligence services, is being sought by the Americans for leaking classified information to the media, is seeking asylum in Bisenji. We're going to deny the asylum request because we really want to be buddies with America, as I've previously talked a little bit about. Now, how much banked up political, whatever you call it, loyalty points? That's the one. 80. Well, I really would like a tank brigade. Not gonna lie, I'm super excited about building a tank brigade. We can't actually build anything right now. I guess taxes are gonna be pretty high for another turn, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, let's go and have a look at policies, see what people actually think about us. Yeah, I mean, come on. Everybody loves us. We're gosh darn great, aren't we? We really, really are. We are the best dictator that Bisenji has ever seen. Ever. Absolutely ever. Let's try and arrange a meeting with you, I guess. We'll give it a shot.
Good day.
See if you're interested. Yeah, we know what you're gonna say. We've had enough of your nonsense. End the turn and see what's on. The habitat of a rare spotted frog will be completely destroyed if the hydroelectric dam is completed. The dam must come first. Let's cancel the project. No. Let's piss off the liberals a little bit. I mean, let's face it. Who gives a damn? It's bloody liberals. Liberals are not welcome in the country of Bisenji. Alright. Now, is there any chance that we can convince you that the president should come and visit? I mean, I would really love some presidential, posterior, presidential bum sitting on my chairs. Given our long-standing friendship and cooperation, we would like to propose a military partnership with the United States. Given our long-standing friendship, I would like to receive the President of the United States in our glorious country.
Given our long
I'm gonna submit this.
I would love to receive the President of the United States in our glorious country.
I will happily convey your interest to the Secretary of State. If the President does visit,
Yeah.
it will only mean great things for my career.
Exactly. Given our long-standing friendship and cooperation, we would like to propose a military partnership. Screw it, let's do it. This is going to be a big, big meeting.
We would like to propose a military partnership with the United States.
I don't think the time is right.
Oh,
for this.
no.
We may want to invade Basenji one day. Just keeping our options open.
Oh, she's a bitch.
Tell me, Ambassador.
She's a
how
real
can I
bitch.
encourage
She's not going to
greater
invade
American
Basenji.
investment in our economy?
Foreign aid? I can make a case to the Secretary of State to invest $75 million in the Basenji.
Whoa. I'll take it.
It's just taxpayer money after all.
Ha, ha, ha. Really funny. Really
I
funny.
believe that is all I have to say.
Really, really funny.
Very well. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you for your
I hope we
hospitality.
can chat again soon.
Yeah, let's do the awkward little handshake thing again. That's right. What is this? Working conditions in Basenji are really poor. My god, what do I have to do? What do I have to bloody well do? I mean, don't really care, to be honest. I mean, I'm still pretty freaking popular. I am pretty darn popular right now. Let's be completely honest. I'm an amazing dictator. Absolutely amazing dictator. What is this? Basenji has dropped in ranking to the 83rd in the latest UN Education Index. Our schools are insufficiently funded and access to education is unequally distributed through the country. Commit budget surplus to new schools. Commit increase in education. Wait, what? Commit budget surplus to new schools. We don't have 8. Oh shit, we do have 80 million. Fuck. Fuck. I guess let's do nothing. Let's do nothing. Fuck it. You know what? I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. It's not like those two groups matter anyway. The Senju citizens are increasingly identifying as capitalists. You know what? I'll take that. That is gosh darn glorious if that's the case, because let's face it, capitalists freaking love us. Let's quickly check loyalty points. I'll spend them on a tank regiment. Yes, please. Booyah. Let's go and build some infrastructure while we're still out here. Our dam is underway. Important to note. I mean, do we want to go for any military operations? I mean, I sort of do want to go for some military operations, but hey ho. Would love to go for this as well, but that's going to be an expensive, you know, route to take, but I don't think we really want to do it. Plus, if the Americans catch us doing it, then we may be in some trouble, and I don't really want to be in some trouble. Unlocks new options for environment-themed events. Let's do that. Let's do that. Screw it. What is this gonna do? I mean, does that give us something, like, new? Don't think it's giving us anything new, or maybe that's just me going insane. Oh, by events it means that stuff that happens at the end of the turn. Okay, I'm okay with that. That sucks, but hey ho, whatever. That's okay. Okay, let's go and check to see procurement officer, because we want to see we can get ourselves some fighter squadrons or something. Or tank brigade. I mean, yeah. This is a lot of money. A lot of money. We do have a tank though, and I don't know where that tank is. Tank is right here. Let's redeploy to Kalshara. There we go. Fuck it, let's do it. Just to be on the safe side of things, you know, we don't want to ever get assaulted or whatever. That's not really something that we want to happen. A popular clergic is blaming our high divorce rate on government reluctance to fully embrace the literal values set in the old ways. Criticism of the government is unacceptable. Have him imprisoned. He may have a point. Let us implement policies to make a divorce an unattractive option. It's up to the clerics to enforce our values upon the people. Provide him with 30 million to expand his flock, and I'm sure the criticism will end there. I'm not interested in the unscientific views of these so-called clerics. Let's go for the... He may have a point, let us implement policies. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do anything really, but hey-ho. Whatever. Alright.
The Honorable Basenji people.
Oh man,
Fellow
this is good.
countrymen and women, my beloved citizens.
My
I
beloved
address you
citizens.
today as we are ushering in a new era in the history of our homeland. I wish
Quite
to
right.
address you first, as you are the owners of this blessed land, its defenders,
Good.
the builders of its prosperity.
Alright,
and
you're
the
waffling a little
architects
bit,
of
buddy,
its
but you know, I get what you're saying. Alright, eradicating poverty and prosperity. We have a legal obligation to leave as our legacy a nation whereby none shall be without food, nor health, nor schooling. I reckon
We have an
something about
obligation
food, yeah.
as our legacy.
I think this is a good shout. We don't want to upset the Americans, of course.
Without food, nor health, nor schooling.
There we go. You know, becoming more and more popular, which is kind of nice. And Basenji will increase our commitment towards preserving the sanctity of our sacred spaces. The government will provide entrepreneurs with small loans at low interest to ensure financial health of Basenji. We'll increase our funding of state schools to implement new programs in teaching our youth science and technology. We will subsidize our core exports in order to ensure they remain competitive on the global market. Let's go for it. We will increase our funding of state schools and implement new programs in teaching.
Increase our funding of state schools and
It might be
implement new
unpopular with the
programs in
capitalists, but
teaching our youth
sure of hell
science and
will be popular with other folk. Fingers crossed that they like it. Oh, zoop. The bar goes up. It's always a good sign, I think. Second, we will commit to new greenhouse gas emission targets. Nope, not interested. It will be forbidden to vend foods that are not prepared. Second, we will promote developing and prototyping new technologies. Yeah, I guess we'll go for that.
We will promote developing and prototyping new technologies.
Let's give it a
especially
shot.
those in support
That
of
might be
asserting
unpopular
our
with some people.
sovereignty.
I mean, like America. America might not like that. Yeah, defending my own sovereignty with
It is
nukes.
with a full heart that I say to you all.
What do I say to you all? Your continued patriotic zeal and selfishness will build our country into the most powerful country in the world, a people's paradise. Let's
Our
do this.
people will put their steadfastness into the works of peace.
Let's see if
and
it's good
human
enough.
culture.
Might not be
This
great,
is our
but
desire.
it's all
We
right.
hope for it,
I find that this
and
guy
we
looks like
believe.
Harrison Ford from the back. You know, sort of white hair, quite Harrison Fordy. You know what? I think that was a good enough speech. I don't think it was anything spectacular. It failed to impress the nation. Well, fuck you. That's basically on the line. Oh, please don't be upset at me, people. Please don't be upset at me. Oh, look at this. The arrival of Air Force One this weekend marks the first ever visit of the President of the United States to the beloved People's Republic of Basenji, may it endure for 10,000 years. On his visit, President Varicella will be escorted by the glorious leader through the traditional markets of Hamiya and Eternity Garden in Marajima. It is anticipated they will also stop at the Revolutionary Memorial to pay tribute to the fallen martyrs of the Great Patriotic Revolution. The Great Patriotic Revolution remains a sensitive issue for the American-Basenji relations due to the historical support that the United States provided something, however the mood is anticipated to be cordial, something, and we got something. Man, I can't believe it. We actually did it. We actually met with the President of the United States. How crazy is that? Now, we can go fucking crazy and kill people. Yeah, and our enemies. We kill our enemies. We might want to do that. You never know. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Rogue State. My name, of course, has been Old Potato. Until next time, bye.